other human. Excuse the long introduction. Had to float my way to you. As you see, we are now in zero gravity. What that means is, basically, your falling speed is at 0 meters per second. You can actively choose to move around. Even the slightest of a mental shift will alter the location of your body. All you have to do is set the intent and you will, well, float there. You want to watch me do some tricks? Well, I can't do anything upside down. I might knock a button in this station, but let's try this one. It's so fun to get dizzy like that and not know where you are. Right now we are currently floating above the planet Mars as we are shifting our insights and trying to gain knowledge into terraforming it for future potential civilizations and populating it to 50 million people. I have a few things to show you, but I hope you don't get too sick up here and that you enjoyed your journey all this way. Alright, if you need to use the bathroom, good luck. If you need to eat or drink water, good luck as well. Some special space food for you. This is Astronaut's Neapolitan ice cream sandwich. So basically, you just take it out and it is already pre-made and ready for consumption. It is freeze-dried, ready-to-eat space food. And it's honestly not that bad. It was invented for NASA's Mercury missions. Enjoy this delicious treat just like the astronauts. Available in a variety of tempting intergalactic flavors. This is Neapolitan and it's real ice cream. We take the ice cream you know and love and with the power of freeze-drying, create a yummy new snack. Frozen in time, yet not frozen in temperature. When you remove the water from ice cream, what do you have? A delicious, crunchy yet creamy sweetness that melts in your mouth, sandwiched between two chocolatey wafer cookies. Here's the ingredients in case you're wondering. It says pictured on the front of this package is the United States Apollo 15 manned mission to the moon. It was our fourth to land on the moon, with a greater focus on science than previous missions, and the first deployment of the lunar roving vehicle, July 26 to August 7, 1971. This is actually made in Colorado, so there's that manned mission pictured there. You want to try it? Okay, let's try. It smells like it too. It's crumbling apart. Well, there's a chunk of it, but it is literally as if someone dipped it into nitrogen almost like a piece of chalk. But you still get the flavors out of it. Very interesting. Here you go if you want to try some. I'll eat the other half later. Now, this is my spacesuit, and when you put this on in a bit, which you will be required to, when we take off from here and head on to Jupiter for further explorations, you will need this onesie, which doesn't come with the helmet, as you don't need it in here. It is only for astronauts to do spacewalks, which you're not qualified to do yet. However, your training with us will enable you to down the line, but for now, you are responsible for the mechanics of this ship. You also need this strap, which acts as a kind of like overalls too, to secure the onesie in place. These are my pads. It's like the, what do you call it? The Forest Boys and Girls the Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts who have their markings. This is the space version of that, of achievements. I have one here and here. This is the Space Shuttle Walk achievement. Superhero for actually saving someone's life on board once when they were going into cardiac arrest. The official astronaut, getting a degree in astronomy and licensing myself to be one. And the global achievement for taking off in a space shuttle and landing back successfully. This one doesn't have any pockets, and it is breathable as in space. When you are just floating in zero gravity, you tend to sweat a lot, but there is nowhere for your sweat to stay put on your skin, as it evaporates away into tiny water bubbles from your skin, leaving you feel hot and dry and sweaty all the time. So basically, you're going to get pretty warm, but this suit is accustomed for that, especially. So, if ever you feel a bit insecure or motion sickness, you just hold on to this strap and cross your arms like this, and close your legs together and put your knees up to your chest and just sit there for a while or wait for help until someone guides you to a secure location to sit down and buckle yourself with the strap and a seatbelt buckle. It can tend to happen. You're looking out the window and you're floating and you don't know where you are and you feel not grounded and you feel kind of lost. It happens to the best of us, even new beginners. So don't concern yourself with that. If ever you have any questions or concerns of those, feel free to ask. I actually wanted to give you your first gift for your first ever spacewalk. It is the official NASA commander bag. What you call this? Like a tote bag. This is called a tote bag. But just something to put some papers in, some documents, without it flying around getting paper cuts everywhere. There's plenty of storage space to put folders and files in. Or that leftover ice cream bar. just a first gift we all get to remember our very first experience on board. Right. How was your shuttle flight all the way here? Yeah, we're stationed to float as a satellite above Mars, so I understand you had to take the long trek journey from Earth to here before you can meet at this station and do your training. It's very brave, very noble of you indeed, to care about humanity and want to explore, be curious, venture out, and study the rocks. Right, many people find the science of rocks boring, but that's why you're here, one of a kind who's willing to do the hard work and all that algebra. I know you have kids back home, so this is for them as a gift. It is the official toy of the United States NASA Space Shuttle, and it's 5 rocket jet engine propellers on the bottom, the wheels, and shaped exactly to size in a smaller, much more compact version. And all he needs to do is just roll the wheels back on the floor until they lock up. And then it will click, and you just pull it back and then let go, and it will propel forward. So, just a fun little toy for your kid to remember your experience by, especially when you have the next long journey and you don't get to see them for so long. They have this to think of you while you're gone. Yeah. It's a fun little toy. I'm also getting them this flashlight which shines the moon. It's called the moon torch, and you spin this to put in a different zoomed adjustment of the moon. So basically, this will kind of rotate and zoom the moon in different directions. But if you can see here, it may be difficult to tell, but when you're in the dark, it's easier. I shine this on my hand and you see the moon. Up close you won't be able to tell, but it's more effective from afar. Shined in the dark at night against the wall. So when you're even on a mission to the nearest satellite to our homeland, you will see this and have something to observe and use their imagination. Maybe you'll wonder what crater you're on or where in the moon you're floating above, perhaps. But it's just a fun little thing to kind of play around with while they're in bed at night and they just are bored or can't sleep and they just want to see the moon in person. I tried being thoughtful as possible. I'm just hitting you with gifts, but we're so excited to have you here and working with us on this next mission. And so I got you a very special gift for your partner as well. We respect families and their decisions that sometimes the up-and-coming astronauts have to take months away from the home rock And it can be frightening, it can be nerve-wracking. Maybe they think thoughts like, what if they don't make it back, or they get lost, or something happens, A very, very small percent of people actually venture out into space itself. We do our best to respect that it can be a form of sentimental value, or I should say, better word it. Just overall admirable quality that you are willing to do this, even regardless of friends, family leaving them behind for months and months at a time, and coming back, seeing them all grown up, and it can be touching, to say the least. So, I got your partner a bracelet to also remember. And it is the solar system, it is the sun, I believe here, and the asteroid belt, like little black rocks, and I believe Pluto, Uranus, Saturn, Jupiter, I believe, Mars, Mercury, Venus, and Earth, if I'm not mistaken, but they tried to depict all the planets with these beads. Obviously the ringed one is Saturn, and the largest one is the sun, so that's all I know, but it's quite a nice bracelet, actually. So, hopefully they like it, and yeah. And it had to be spacey themed. How else are they gonna remember, right? Well, thank you for stopping by and collecting your prizes. I guess you may as well put them all in that new bag. And you continue off and do your engineering work that you do best. I will just float away now.